Are you an overpacker? Do you wait to the last minute to pack, or are you just unorganized? If any of those sound familiar, you're in the right place. I'm gonna share 7 amazing and simple travel tips for packing to simplify your packing and make it real simple. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, you're gonna start about 7 days before you actually head out. You're gonna look up the weather where you're going. Okay, that's number 1. You kind of want to see what the weather is going to be. Number 2, you're going to start pulling outfits and stuff. Like, so you're going to say itinerary wise, are you going for a wedding? Are you going to a winery? Are you going to just see family? Is it a holiday? Whatever it is, what you kind of plan to do. So you can either be, if you're a lister, you'll list out what I need. Am I going to be at the beach? So you're going to list those itineraries out, what you're going to be doing for those days. From there, you're going to start pulling outfits that you're going to wear. Do you need jeans? Do you need swimsuits? You're going to kind of either hang them in one section or put them on the floor or whatever. You're going to kind of pile them up together, lay them on a chair, and you're going to kind of take it and then pile it all up, okay? And we're going to do something with that. So hang on to that. 3 days before you leave for your trip, you're going to gather your toiletry bag. So I do have a pre-packed one, but if you don't, this is still gonna apply. So you're gonna take all your toiletries and kind of go through and see if they need to be refilled, replenished, add some more lotion or whatever you're gonna do at this time, 3 days in. So that will allow you enough time to get to the Targets, the Walmart, and pick up some extra shampoo that you don't have, or you're out, or you need some face cleaner or whatever. That allows you enough time to get the things that you know. Don't wait till the last minute to do the toiletries, because that's what happens is at 9:30 at night, you realize you need like 2 or 3 things. Go ahead in the next 2 days, gather those items up. Tip number 3, the day before you're heading out and you want to start packing from here, you're going to pull all of your items out. So all of your outfits out. And what I do is I put them all on my bed. So I line it up. The outfit I'm wearing to the airport, or if it's a drive or whatever. So that's outfit number 1. I do the whole outfit. I do the top, the bottom. If I'm wearing a jacket, I got the shoes and I got the socks. So if I needed a belt or whatever, all that is laid out in one. So then night 1, when we get there, I have another whole outfit laid out. If we plan to change outfits, if I just want to change a top shirt, maybe a little bit dressy, whatever it may be, night 1 is going next to that. And then the next day, what are we planning? That's why you need the itinerary. Next day, we were planning to go to winery. So I already kind of had what I was going to wear and like kind of color scheme. So that lessens how much you have to pack if your things all kind of go together. If you have like not a theme, but maybe a color. I had a lot of turquoise and black and white and that kind of stuff. So those were kind of my theme colors. So that was very versatile as far as bringing shoes. And that also helps limit how many shoes you have to bring. Okay, so then you're gonna have that whole outfit. So I had that whole outfit. I knew I was wearing a jean jacket, and that was pretty much gonna be, actually, that was gonna be the only item that I would have as my 3rd layer in case if it was cool. So that was gonna go with every outfit. So I packed that as far as my travel day outfit. So I knew I had that. So I had all that lined up, and then I pulled my shoes that I'm going to wear. I have all of those out. So I have the belts, I have the pantyhose or tights, I have everything laid out that I'm going to need. This way, when you do that, you're less likely to leave the belts, leave a pair of pants, leave a top that you needed, when you lay it out how you're going to wear it that day. I've got the shirt, I've got the jeans, I've got the shoes, the belt, and the 3rd layer. I've got it all. So I know I don't forget anything. That is a huge tip, because I used to be a packer that would just roll my pants and put them in, and I wouldn't really put the outfit together, so I wouldn't really know if I had everything. And a lot of times I didn't. I would forget something. Okay, tip number 4, I had already said go through the toiletry bags and replenish anything or repurchase anything that you need, okay? So this one is going to be put your items in sections, how you're gonna use them. So like for me, I wear contacts. So I need the solution, I need the case, I need the glasses. I have all that in one little section like this. And then for when I get ready to brush my teeth, I need my toothbrush. I need like a floss. I need a mouthwash. So I put all those together so I know I got everything I need for that. Same thing with I did a lot of these clear cases. So this is medication. I literally will put all my things I know I need for AM and PM as far as medication. I will put those together, and so on and so on. All my makeup, what I'm wearing, all together. All my brushes I'm going to use, all together. So I kind of segregate things. The other random items, like my little travel valet and those kind of things, I kind of separate too. So I go through and I just look at the items that I have and kind of put them together. That way, when I get ready for bed or get up in the morning, I know I have all those items and I know they're full. And I, like when I get ready to wash my face and my night care and my nighttime skincare and my AM, I kind of separate those. And I know I got everything as far as I'm not going to forget anything for there. And from there, I start packing it in the bags. So some of them go in that travel, some of them will go in these little clear things that I'm going to put beside my bed table that I need, because I take these right before bed or one right in the morning. So I start packing those up. I start packing up all the makeup the way I would use it, so I know I got everything. And then the brushes I would apply. So I pack all those together and zip up. And so I'm clear on what I'm actually bringing and not overpacking, because I am an overpacker. So this way it's kind of helped me condense things. So that's why it's good to go through and kind of pair it up. Tip number 5 is packing cubes. I know this might be a little controversial, but I like to roll most of my stuff. So like my tops, I started putting together. And I roll them up and do all that. Then on another one, I don't do all my garments. I'm gonna explain what I do pack in a cube and what I don't. And so I roll all my tops up. I did have some like a skirt and whatever. I rolled all those up. Then I had another bag for bras, underwear, swimsuit, swim cover up. I think tights were in there, some miscellaneous. So when I get there, I just unzip those tops and I don't have to go and put them in the drawers. I just feel like that's too messy, and I feel like I know where my stuff is, so I can unzip it and put it in there. So it works very well, and you have everything that you need. So on my jeans, I was taking 2 pairs of jeans for this. I kind of fold those up. They're thicker and heavier, and they just don't do well in those packing cubes. I feel like they're just too bulky. So I will fold those up. So I put those at the bottom of the suitcase. So I was wearing a blazer in this case. So on a blazer, I was just kind of folding that up, and I put that at the top. After everything was in there, I kind of laid it in there. Did not get wrinkled. I just find that's the best method for like blazers and certain things that are really thick, that are really hard to roll up. Tip number 6, placing heavy items at the bottom. So shoes, so I went ahead and put my boots and my shoes all in the shoe bags. And then I'll go ahead and place them at the bottom. And then I laid my pants, my denim, which are another heavy item. And then I started placing the packing cubes, which I only had 2. And then I did my toiletry bag and then my makeup bag over on the side. Then I had some like miscellaneous little things that I kind of packed in the middle. And then I had in the zipper pouch, I think I had my ballet tray. Oh, and then my dirty clothes bags. That was in the little zipper. So you want your heavier things at the base. It just works out well. So if you were taking a curling iron, if you were taking a hair dryer, anything like that, those would all be at the bottom. They're just a heavier weight. So I pack those first and then the lighter stuff on top. If you're doing a hat or like a big brim hat, you're gonna wanna pack that first and then everything around it. That's just a tip so it doesn't crush it. And then you're gonna wanna stuff like socks and stuff up there to keep the shape of the brim of the hat. The final tip, if you are going to a wedding or you have a garment that is easily snagged or sequins or very delicate, maybe like even like a silk dress or anything like that, you're gonna wanna put the cleaner's bag in between those, like at the bottom, or you can slide it in at the top. Then you that would be the last item you kind of put at the top, you know, when you're done packing everything, you kind of put that, because that helps not get those items snagged, and which it's usually going to be for some delicate dresses for like a wedding, bridesmaid or something like that is where you're going to use it. If you don't have a dry cleaner's bag, you could always use the plastic wrap out of your kitchen. I would roll out a piece and then place the garment and then roll out another piece and then put it, so you kind of sandwich it. That will help that. But you always want to make sure that's kind of the last thing and it's tightly in there. And typically it won't really wrinkle or anything like that. It shouldn't really move or shift. If you buckle it and get it all tight in there, it's not going to move around. Those are my 7 tips that will help you not overpack every time that you travel. Try those tips out and let me know your favorite tip that you do to try to pack lighter and simpler down below. Leave me a comment. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. I will see you next week. I should have a vlog, kind of a vlog style, me going to Fredericksburg. I went with some girlfriends for our 50th birthday. So anyways, hopefully that will be up next week. Until next time, bye.